the thing is for me when I do these demos and stuff, is that I'm all about it being improv, right? Because I want you guys to see, like, when you guys don't want to see just shit that I just come up with and I've worked on for weeks and whatever. You want to see, like, hey, am I going to get inspired by that pedal? Because that's really what it is. Like, the reason why you're buying pedals is you want your playing to be inspired. I get bored quickly. I can't even tell you. So if I'm bored, what I do is I look for pedal combinations, and then I go, shit, I'm into this, man. Now I'm excited, my creativity starts going, and I actually say, maybe I am worth being on this planet. And that's because you just have to be inspired. And I know, like, you guys are sitting out there, you're like, yeah, man, sometimes I just don't think I'm a good musician. Well, this is where you go. This is what uplifts my soul when I just go, God, I gotta stretch it. I gotta go out. So one of the first things, and I said I wasn't going to do it, but I said, nah, you know what, I might as well. So I am known to play bass with fuzz. And then I'm known to put tremolo on it. And then I'm known to dump some bass or grand orbiter phaser on it. I mean, shit, that's a helicopter. So, my shoes are too big. Anyway, and you guys know too, from pedal dancing, you gotta have like little shoes, and for some reason I wore big shoes. But this, that's a thing that, like, you guys heard when I did that. There's a pulse going, so any drummer's gonna go, shit, I want to jam to that. That became this thing called the helicopter jam. And one of my first videos that I did on my website, pedalsandeffects.com, is that I did that. And people are like, wow, that's so simple. And it's like, yeah, but you know what? It inspired the drummer. So it's not just about inspiring yourself as a musician. You want to light up your bandmates. They want to be like, you know, hey, dude, like, I don't have anything. You got anything for me? And then you come up with some stuff. Next thing you know, the whole band's getting inspired and it's getting better. I mean, I was in a band called Mars Volta, and we did shit ton of improv. And the only way that we could sustain interest is if somebody was flipping it. Somebody had to flip it and go spark somebody, and then that dude would go, oh, the drums would light up, or the guitar would light up, the keys would light up. And that's the only way that works, is if you're creating something. Sometimes it can come from your melodic playing, you know, whatever you're... And then you're playing, people go, that sounds cool, that might light somebody up, but sound will definitely light people up. And, you know, this is a stretch for some people, but yes, you can use bass with effects. I get that still, like, dudes come up and go, wow, you can run bass through effects? I'm like, man, you can run anything through effects. But yes, I at one time used to tour with like 45 pedals on stage with me, and that's because I was just trying to light dudes up, try to get people excited. So what I thought I'd do today is do a couple of pedal combos, because dudes always want to know, like, how did you get that sound, or what combos are good. There's no rules, first of all. That is absolutely out the window. What you're trying to do is you're just trying to make things sound interesting, and I'm really trying to elevate my instrument. I'm trying, like, I get dudes who hit me too, and they say, man, can't you just plug your bass into the amp? I do that, but I'm just trying to elevate the instrument. I'm trying to keep bass players in the game, because I've noticed that bass players keep getting eliminated out of bands. If you see like big, you know, festival bands, and you're like, shit, then I'm a bass player. Well, that's because the bass wasn't needed. But now there's dudes coming in with really wild sounds, and people are like, oh shit, I need that sound. So actually, that's what's kept me in the game, is being able to throw different sounds at people. So one of the things that I was doing, the Big Commander. You guys are hearing that sub, so that when you're in a big PA and they have sub like over there, that's what's going to get pushed the most. Like, that's what people down the street are going, what the fuck is rattling everything? You know, it's rattling everything. The subs are rattling their windows over there, and that's because I'm hitting it with something like the Big Commander. So that, to me, that was like, instantly I was like, this is magic, man. I'm going to be able to keep up with EDM. You guys know what EDM? Anybody who's played festivals or been to festivals, you hear this. it's the 808 pounding you. And then what happens when a band goes up there, and a band goes up on stage after EDM, band sounds this big. EDM sounds like this because they have all this high fidelity digital coming off the laptop, and it's just banging that PA. So Mars Volta, we were like, fuck, we sound like little kids going up there. And we're like, oh, I know what we'll do. I'll come in, hit them the subs, pound it, and then that way we come in, at least we match the low end, and that was very important. So then basically hitting pedals like Big Commander, hitting pedals like, different sub pedals. Listen how low that is. And then I would drop it an octave down. I mean, imagine the PA's going, oh, get this dude off the stage. It hurts. But that's what it's about for bass. So that is my whole plan with bass, is I'm trying to keep us in the game, keep us thumping, and keep people wanting what we do. So of course, yes, I can play with my fingers and not play, super heavy. And afterneath is what I go to for that. That stuff for me, like being in my studio by myself, and all of a sudden I go, shit, it's 2 a.m. My wife's like, I look at my phone, there's 30 text messages. Where are you? It's like, oh, I was rocking on the afternoon. But I could play that pedal all day long because you guys can see how fluid it is with the bass. I don't have my fretless with me. I have this awesome bass that Aaron loaned me. It's an electrical, but even with the fretless, I'm telling you, you won't do. It's like meditation because it's so musical. And that pedal, when Jamie made it, I texted him, like, this is the greatest pedal you've ever made. He goes, yeah, I think so too. And that really is because it's just, I don't know, it helps you create, helps you write. I always, when I do demos, I'll tell people, hey, who here, is interested in doing movie soundtracks? Anybody here? Anybody want to make, and everyone's like, no, I don't want to make that money. No, cool, I don't need to make, no, I mean, of course you want to. Like, if you're a musician and somebody's gonna pay you to make music for a movie, you're gonna take it. That, to me, is so cinematic. That's something that you could write endless soundtracks with, just background stuff that just gives it such lushness. So I know I've helped sell them a few of these afternoons from demos and stuff. But I use that, like I said, that was with the first, but let's do some more combos. Another one I use, because we're bass players, and you guys have been dying to wonder if I do bass face. I do. You can't, that's envelope. Anybody on an envelope filter is gonna make you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, oh, and then next thing you know, there's photos on the internet of y'all, and everybody's seen the Heim or Haim bass. Oh, so I feel so bad for her because you could tell that she's just like, I don't give a. I'm just doing this look. I mean, she's not even doing it. That's just what she feels in her face. I'm that way when I play on the envelope filter. I have to. And that's a weird connection with your voice and speaking and your face and your hands. Why is that all connected? Shit, I don't know. I guess because it's very vocal sounding. So that, to me, all right, they make a great envelope filter. But this thing that he put inside this pedal, and he did it right here. I mean, to me, man, like you put that in an envelope. So like when you're like sitting there going, I'm gonna buy an envelope filter. Why would you get any other envelope filter besides that spatial delivery? Because you get the sample hold function, which is that's what that is. Hold on, let me tighten this like this. All right. So anyway, all right, I'm gonna rip a little more heaviness. Where's my pick? Actually, I play both fingers and pick. Because to me, again, like I'm telling you, it's not just about whether you play fingers or pick or whatever. I'm trying to get sound. So it's like sometimes I play with the pick, sometimes I play with my fingers, sometimes I play with my thumb, sometimes, you know, whatever. I play fretless, I play flat wounds. It's all about getting sound. So here. So that is an Octavia sound. So that is just an octave up, kind of ring body sounding. That is the tentacle, which is also in the hoof reaper. But it's a standalone, so you can add it to any other fuzz. Here's the eruptor, the new fuzz. That is awesome. So here's what it sounds without it. And with it, cuts a little bit better. It has a little more pick definition. Now let's add the depths. So you're getting the point where I'm going. I just want my bass to sound like a synthesizer. So there's a pedal combo right there. Octavia fuzz into the depths, which is a univibey type pedal that I use when I'm trying to sound like Hendrix. Everybody loves Hendrix, right? So I just nailed 3 pedals that he was definitely known for playing. He's definitely known for playing the Octavia, which is the octave up sound on top of a fuzz, the fuzz, and then the univibey type depths. And that's just like, he would just rip solos on it. So there's this, I mean, pedal combos. Hendrix is the first one to do a pedal. I mean, he wasn't the first one, but he was definitely the pioneer, one of the pioneers of just giving you pedal combos, and then next thing you know, everybody's copying Hendrix and wanting to know what he used. So then I'm gonna do a couple other ones. I do love the Rainbow Machine. Unfortunately, I'm doing the same sound that kind of similar to what Nick does. I like using it as a weird sounding chorus. Also, you guys don't have to ask any questions, but you know, when I do these, I do sit there and I go, hey man, any questions? And I'll be like at like a store or something, and any questions, no dudes, everybody's just kind of sitting there. It's like usually at music schools too, there's like, no, I don't have any questions. And as soon as I'm done, it's just like, hey Juan, hey Juan, hey Juan, hey Juan. So just in case you guys have any questions, I'm just gonna throw that out there. You can ask anybody. See, you guys don't have any questions. All right, hit me. What's up? Oh, that's the spatial delivery. Oh, hold up. Oh, it's on pause. I gotta get the right. I forgot I switched it. Huh? It's clean, but the thing is, it's like the amp's so little that I'm distorting it. I usually play a bigger amp. So there, just kind of trying to clean it up. What? Yeah, so you can flip that. You can go up or down. Right, exactly. You're hearing the envelope. You're a bass player, right? I see that big thing on your back. Watch your shoulders. Hey, but no. But bass players, we gotta have envelope filters. You know what I mean? There's no getting around it if you. Yeah. You know, it's just. Yeah, I know. I don't want to blow this amp up. Here. Yeah, it's better on the rear pickup. So you know what I mean. You get it. Check it out after, you know. But anyway, anybody else questions? Yeah.
What was that like dive down thing you did earlier?
Oh, that's a rainbow machine. Yeah, that's when you had the magic on. Yeah, Nick was killing it earlier with it. Yeah. And, you know, like with Mars Volta, we always had to have like in between songs, we always had to have like sounds going, and so I would always rock that. I was early on. I mean, like I've known these dudes for a while, and so Jamie sent me one of the first ones, and I would always in between songs, I would have that just going boom. Because you know the singer's getting ready, you know the drummer's got to take a break because he's been pounding forever, you know, and so I would just start creating stuff, and usually something like that just you can go the other way. Everybody does that, and I'm bass, so I want to go lower. Same thing like the arpanoid is the other one I was using. The arpanoid's their arpeggiating device, but I'm using it really so like. So it's just kind of doubling it up. Yeah. Yeah, very like it's not like what a lot of dudes use it for. A lot of guys use it like this. But I use it as like just I'm always trying to find something bassy in a so I can be like more of like a synth dude. Are we good on time? Okay, cool. The other one too I wanted to cover is check this out. So the space spiral delay, I get a vibrato sound out of it because I love vibrato. So you get it subtly in there. So there's always something, like Nick was even saying, there's always something in there that they probably are like, yeah, you could do that. And we're like, you know, yes, it's awesome and everything else it does, but there's always going to be something unique to, you know, that sounds good with my instruments. All right, they're going to rock. You guys, I'm going to be around here hanging out. You guys come up, check it out. Take photos. It gets tons of Instagram hits when you put these on the Instagram, so make sure you do that so you guys get tons of likes. And then thank you guys for checking it out. Huh?
Instagram Live.
Hey, Instagram Live, what's up? All right, cool. Thank you guys.